Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Viwe and I'm your finance tutor. So on the latest video, a short that I posted yesterday, I posted this question and I said that you guys should attempt it and then we will do it together today on the long video. So today I'm posting this video for you guys to know on how to attempt this question. You can see that I already have my solution, but I'm going to work through with you on how I have come to the answer for each option that I have in here. So we have option A, option B, and option C. So first thing first, you are given a question that in exchange for 20,000 payment today, a well-known company will allow you to choose one of the alternatives shown in the following table. Your opportunity cost is 11%. Remember, that's your interest again. So you're given alternative A, B, C, and then for A, it is said that it's 28,500 at the end of 3 years. Then for B is 54,000 at end of 9 years. Then 160,000 at the end of 20 years. As you can see that all these costs we said at the end. So that means these are the future values, but we need to calculate a present value and compare that present value of the 20,000 that we're taking on today, which is the present value also. So remember I said this at the beginning of the first video I posted yesterday, that you can never compare a future value with the present value. You have to compare a present value with the present value. So that's how it worked in here. So first thing we're going to do in here, we are going to first calculate the present value for option A, then follow B and C. So we're using for financial calculator, it's on already, but to make sure that everything goes smooth, we're going to say this. So I already made the information more easier. Remember I said it's 3 years for option A, and then it's 28,000 for future value, and then the opportunity cost is 11%. Now we need to calculate the PV. So we are going to say, here's our financial calculator. So we say orange shift, clear all. So we are going to say option A, we're going to say 3 is our N. And then we say 11 is our interest. And then we say 28,500 is our future value. So we calculate our PV. So that's our PV have calculated in. And then we move to calculate our option B. And then we say clear all. Move to option B. Again, option B, we said that our future value is 54,000, which is in here. And then we said 11% of the opportunity cost, which is given for all options, if you can notice. And then for our N is 9 years, which is here again. So we are going to say again 9, which is our N. Then we say 11, which is our I. Then we put our future value, which is 54,000. And then we say that's our future value, and then we calculate our PV. So there we go. That's our PV, 21,109.94. So that's our PV. And then we move to option C. So with our option C, given that it's 20 years, and then it's 160,000. So already the future value is 160,000. So we say again 20 years, that's our N. And then we say 11, that's our interest. Then we say 160. And that's our future value. Then find our PV. That's our PV, which is 19,845.43. So that's our present value. So the second question that I'm not going to write it down, but I'm going to explain it to you guys. So the second question said, find the value today of each alternative, as we have done already. We found the value of A, B, and C. So number B says, are all alternative acceptable, which is worth 20,000 today. So we need to compare the present value we found for all the options to the 20,000 we have today. So for someone who's comparing 20,000 that we have today with the 20,000 we could get for all the options, first thing first, you know that option A has the present value of 20,838.95. So this is acceptable because it's more than the 20,000 that we have. And then we have 21,109.94. This is also acceptable because it is more than the 20,000 we have today. And then option C is not acceptable because of the fact that it is less than the 20,000 that we have. So you can never take 19,845 and let 20,000. So you would take 20,000. So we would reject this option C if we are comparing it with the 20,000 we have today. So that's how we work number B. And then coming to number 3, which alternative, if any, you will take? So you need to take the alternative that has the highest present value. You can never take the alternative with the lowest present value. I know that you would look at future value and be like, okay, the future value is going to be bigger, but you need to understand that we are dealing with the present value. We're comparing the present value. So in any case, we have to take the one with the highest present value. So here's the trick here. You have the future value that is highest in option C, but here's the thing, they have the lowest present value. But in your mind, you need to understand that you're comparing the present value, so you can never think about the future value. You need to think about the present value. So the present value, which is the highest amount in here that you could take, is option B, which has the 21,109.94 cents. So that's the amount that you would take, not the other options, because the other options have the lowest amount, which is the present value of option B is 20,000. It is good, but the highest that would take is the one that has the more value out of the options. So that's how we work the question in here. So I hope you guys understand and you know how to use your calculator, because if you know how to use your calculator, everything becomes easier for you to solve. And that's it. Hope you enjoy the lessons I'm giving you